Menifee. It's Wednesday, November 28th. We're happy to have you back with us. And Tommy is back in studio with us today. She took a few days off. So how was your Thanksgiving? What did you do?
It was very good. I was with my family and some friends. I had two Thanksgivings, actually. I had a Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving, and I had a Thanksgiving on Saturday. Saturday was a little bit overdone. By the second turkey, I was like...
So you've had enough turkey?
Yeah, I'm good on turkey. We have some leftovers in our fridge, and I'm not gonna eat them.
Okay.
How was yours?
It was good.
It was good?
Didn't have any turducken, just stuck to the turkey. And had some smoked turkey. It was really good.
That's good.
And had a lot of fun. So now we're focusing on the holidays ahead. Christmas is coming up. If you watched our show yesterday, Jason Hendricks from the city told you about a lot of events that are coming up. And Tommy, I think you covered something over at the college yesterday. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, so I went over to MSJC yesterday, and they're having an event called Remembering the Fallen, and it's for the veterans that passed away during the attack on terror from 9/11 until then. And so they had a few key speakers there. Bill Zimmerman was there. Some of the wives of the soldiers that have fallen spoke. It was a really nice event, and so they also are having it's a memorial with, it's not a wall, it's a couple of walls put together. It's really nice, of images of soldiers that have died fighting in wars. And so the purpose of it is, rather than just seeing a name carved into cement, you can go and see these people and their faces and their notes from their families, so that you know that they are real and that this really happened, and especially around the holidays. It was a really good experience to go and hear those people and their stories. And so here are some video clips that I took so that you can see too.
The National Portable Display was created to honor those who gave that ultimate sacrifice during the Iraq and the Afghanistan wars. It's a legacy that these men and women will never be forgotten.
So I myself, I'm a Vietnam veteran, 1968, came home. The world had changed. It was different. People were spitting on people, military people like myself. And it wasn't good. It was not a good feeling. And forgetting people, or forgetting the veterans, whether it's a male veteran or a female veteran, it's not good. And this brings forward a lot of honor to them.
By the grace of God, that did not happen. My husband did come home after a year. His name is not on that list, thankfully, thank God. But a lot of names are. So every name you see up there, that's somebody's brother, that's somebody's son, and they have left behind not just family members who grieve and mourn them, but their friends. Their fellow soldiers and sailors and airmen and Marines who may have been with them.
We have many service members, veterans who are suffering from PTSD, depression, substance abuse. Sometimes they don't like to talk about it because of what they've seen, and sometimes what they had to do. So it's an honor today to host this event, and it was called Remembering Our Fallen, and it's a tribute for those who made the ultimate sacrifice for the war on terror, which began, as we know, September 11th. And since September 11th, the nation has lost over 3,000 service members in Iraq and Afghanistan. Unfortunately, California leads the nation in fatalities with almost 800. And that's who we brought here today. We have a national exhibit that will be on display in Building 800 through Friday at noon. And then we had the opening ceremonies today.
Thanks for that report, Tommy. Sounds like really an emotional experience. We urge you to go out there. That display will be there the rest of the week through Friday at Mount San Jacinto College. It is an emotional time of the year with the holidays, and we're still remembering our veterans, and it is the season of giving most of all. And Tommy's got a special project that she's doing on her own that she wants to talk to you about, so tell us what this program is.
Okay, so it's very homemade, put together. Growing up, my family was low income, and we were the families that got all of the donations. So when you donated like food or toys or whatever to the elementary schools or churches, I was definitely one of those families that you're doing that for. So thank you. So now being an adult and living in Menifee again for my first Christmas here, me and my family thought it would be a good idea to try to give back the same way that we were given to for so many years. So we're doing this little project, and it's basically we're getting trees. We're getting trees donated with the help of the spoons. They're helping me a little bit. Get trees donated, and I'm going to bring them back to my house, and in my yard have a very small Christmas tree lot. And we've already picked a couple of families, and those families are going to come and get to pick out a tree, and we have a GoFundMe set up. And so I've raised a couple of $100 so far, and just other people that have committed to helping, and we're going to give them whatever we can. We're not focusing so much on toys, just because that's a little bit more difficult, a little bit more specific, and a little bit more expensive. And so we're focusing on things like the tree, decorations, gift cards, food, things like that, that everybody wants at Christmas time. Everybody wants a Starbucks. Everybody wants candy canes. Everybody wants that at this time. And so I'm asking for help for any kind of donation, whether it be monetary or it just be a skill you have, or somebody's already come and volunteered with me and said, I have a truck, so I can help them with trees, I can do that. And so anything like that, it's just in the spirit of giving. I think that at this time it's easy to get lost inside of, oh, somebody needs help, rather than we get help by giving. We benefit from thinking of other people. We just came back from Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all these things that are very gluttonous. And so I wanted to focus on something like that. And so that's my way and my family's way of giving back this season, and I encourage everybody else to do the same.
There you go. We have a lot of opportunities in town for you to do things like that. If you watched our show yesterday, you might want to look at that again for the comments from Jason Hendricks of the city talking about the Santa's Workshop. That is something that is done over at Quail Valley Elementary School, and that's also for children that are a little bit more in need or wouldn't have quite as much at Christmas, and people throughout the city donate unwrapped new toys. And you should just see the kids' eyes when they go into that place, and there's an entire room where they have the little elves that go around and help them pick out gifts, and then up in the front on the stage is sitting Santa and Mrs. Claus. So that's always a great opportunity for them. There are other things like the Carnes Christmas house, and we'll be talking about that more later. They decorate the whole inside and outside of their house, and they give tours and serve snacks, and as you go through, there's an opportunity for you to donate canned goods to go to the community cupboard. So look for places like that. If you have talents that you want to volunteer somewhere, or you're looking for a place to help someone in need, send us an email and we'll try to help you out. And if you're looking for a place to get your own tree, we recommend Wickard Farms on Scott Road. We featured them last week. They are a sponsor again of our show today. They've got homegrown trees you can go out there and pick yourself to have them cut it down for you and help tie it onto your car. They can flock trees for you. They also have pre-cut trees from Oregon that were brought in. There's hay rides out there and a lot of fun things to do. So we wanted to show you again that brief clip from last week that tells a little bit about Wickard Farm and why we believe that that's the place to go for your tree. Take a look.
Hey, it's Kristen. I'm here at Wickard Christmas Tree Farm. Have you got your Christmas tree yet? This is the place to come. Let's do our business here in Menifee, small family business, and I can't tell you the wonderful quality that you will get at Wickard Farm. Smells beautiful. You get a fresh tree. You come out, you go get a little red card at the little kiosk place, walk around the farm, take some pictures, enjoy the day, come find the tree you want. You'll find a little tag on the tree. This one, like it says 6 to 7 foot tree, has the price on it. come, you put your sold ticket on there, stays in the ground for however long you want. If you want to take it today, you take it today. If you don't want it for another 2-3 weeks, it stays 2 or 3 weeks, and it's fresh. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the farm, Jack.
Well, it was homesteaded in 1900 by my great grandfather, John Wickard, and I acquired it in 1984. Luckily, it was still available for me, and I tried to think of something that would pay the property taxes, because the farm was 47 acres, and I've got about 7 acres in trees, and this is our 25th year actually.
So we saw huge trees, we saw little trees, we saw fat trees, we saw skinny pencil trees.
There's a lot of different varieties. I think we tagged about 324 trees this year, which is down a little bit, but I do bring in the trees from Oregon to supplement that, and a lot of people like the fir trees better than the pine trees. So okay. I like to have a variety so that I have a tree that people will buy.
That's right. And Menifee loves coming here. I know we talked a little bit about people, they bring their cameras, they take their pictures in the fields. And
yes, they're taking their Christmas card pictures right now because there's no other trees available right now.
And we thank you for that. To open your farm to that, that is just very sweet. Yes. We love that.
We're going to open on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and we're open from 10 to 8, 9 o'clock every day. You know, sometimes on the busiest weekend, which are coming up, you know, we'll be open till 10 because we still have people out here.
Okay.
So,
and will there be anything else going on? Will you be?
Well, of course, we have the tire swings for the kids to play in, and our big trees. We have picnic tables. You can come out and have a picnic. Well, we have the hay ride going also that we can go around.
Well, come on down and share your holiday. The one question I know someone asked me already, when you cut the trees, will you have a flocking? Will you do any flocking?
We do flock up at the barn.
Up at the barn.
Yeah, that way it stays out of the weather. It can dry better. I put a big fan on it so it can dry.
And how much does it depend on the size of the tree?
Yeah, we charge about $6 a foot.
$6
for
a foot.
The flock. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. That's when it is right now. But come on down the day after Thanksgiving and enjoy your time at the farm. So we'll see you later. Signing off. This is Jack and Kristen from Wickard Farms.
As we sign off today, we brought Toby back on set to let you see his nice haircut. He got buzzed for the holidays here. What do you think? Did you like him better as the furball that he was, or?
I feel like he's a new man and we're getting to know each other again, but I feel like it can work out. I feel like we're gonna make it.
He's half the man he used to be. Anyway, for Tommy and Toby and the gang here at Menifee 24/7, we wish you a happy Wednesday, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye. Say bye.